Okay, hi, this is the journal entry for lesson plan 4. Um, so for lesson plan 4, I played a game called Cops and Robbers. So essentially what we needed, as I'm looking off my lesson plan, what we needed was beanbags, cones. I did I was gonna say bibs, but I couldn't find any in there, so I didn't end up using those. And a box to put all of the beanbags in, which we actually ended up using a hula hoop. So what we did is we separated two sides of our area, and one side was cop side and one side was robber side. So essentially on the cop side, there's a bunch of beanbags. We did, I think, like 15-ish beanbags, and pretty much the principles of the game was, so the robbers were to come to the cop side and try to take the beanbags, but if the cops tagged them, then they had to go to jail, which was in just like a little box in the gym. So a robber can come save their teammate in jail, but they have to get there obviously without getting tagged, and then they have to grab their teammate's hand and go to the opposite side, the robber side. It's called the safe zone. So cops cannot go to the robber side, but the robbers are coming to invade the cop side, if that makes sense. So it's a really fun game. It was like a little bit confusing at first, like kind of teaching them. They're kind of like, what? But I think that once they got it and they're like, oh, this is how we could play, they understood it. So the motor skill we kind of looked at today was, again, running. That was just like the main game, and it was also very strategic. So we used a lot of their brains to kind of make sure that they're doing the right things and they're making the right moves and stuff. So it was really fun. They really enjoyed it. They didn't want to stop playing. So we played that for a lot longer than we played the lesson plan 3. To do this or to do that. So I think this was like a huge improvement from lesson plan 3, because we were, I was like, the whole game was like over 20 minutes really. And so I think this is like really good. There wasn't anything like necessarily that went bad about this game, other than the kids didn't really like focus on their running as much as I wanted them to, but I think that whenever you're so focused about the game, you don't really even think about it. So I think that for next time, what I want to do is I want to try a different skill other than running, just so they have a chance to kind of learn something else besides, running back and forth the gym, but I think overall it went really good. Alexa and Irina and Akai, all three of them are really coming out of their shell. Akai especially, she's very she really got into this game. She's actually very, very competitive, and I would have never expected that because she's so shy. But I think other than that, it went really good, and yeah, I'll see you next week.